As my good friend Kyle Triplett always says, it is always sunny in Athens, Ohio. So we are so excited to celebrate homecoming with you here today in Athens and online. So we welcome everyone also who is virtually joining us today. So everybody here in Athens, let's hear it for the online folks.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure that was Winsome Chanu causing that.
All right, there we go. All right, so I want to give an extra shout out to everybody watching on YouTube right now, courtesy of WOUB PBS live stream. We have teamed up with them this year to get a live stream going. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody watching: Troy, Melissa, Ella, Carly, and everybody else on there. So we're going to be monitoring the live stream throughout the entire day.
Today we are going to be celebrating the ongoing Ohio University campaign, Make Respect Visible, which is a call to action for all of us Bobcats far and wide to be supportive and engaged citizens of their communities and to stand up for injustices everywhere. Yeah! Woo! My name is Jenny Hall-Jones. I'm a 3-time Bobcat and proudly serve this year as your interim vice president for student affairs.
My name is Aaron Thomas, 2001 alumni of Ohio University.
And we've been working together for a long time.
A long time. I was doing the NCAA virtual live stream for the basketball tournaments too. So the live streaming is working out so far.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
I remember A-Roc when he was a student hanging out on the screen.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to be one of those days today down memory lane. But yeah, so we're waiting on ROTC to come through. I'm talking to the live stream team. I'm also keeping an eye on our guys on YouTube. So yeah, so we're going to be in and out.
And we got a drone in the sky, so hopefully we'll be getting some good pictures there, too. We are going to welcome our parade judges right now. So you already heard Winsome, but let's say hi again to the director of our Multicultural Center, Dr. Winsome Chanu. We have we want to see who can cheer louder than Winsome here, judges. We have our assistant dean in the College of Fine Arts, Dr. Maureen Wagner. On the end down there, we have our founder and executive director of the 411 Foundation and proud Bobcat, Sean Patterson. Professor of Political Science and student favorite, University Professor, Dr. Lisa Bernier. One of my favorite students, she just happened to work in the Dean of Students office with me, a senior music therapy major, Mari McMillan. And last, but certainly not least, Athens' favorite, our Associate Director of Sustainability, Dr. Sam Crowell.
So Jenny, we have our live stream audience, so we need to engage with them right now on YouTube as we are waiting for the ROTC to come down with the opening marching band. So how was campus last year for you as administrator?
Oh my gosh, what a loaded question. It was horrible. It was so sad because we didn't have our people. We didn't get to have homecoming.
We didn't get to have home.
We did our best. We did our best. We kept everyone safe, so very proud of all the work that our students and our community, but nobody was here. And we missed everyone. We missed everyone. So this year, coming back this fall, has been amazing. Everyone has been so cooperative. Everybody's been keeping each other safe. So it's just so nice to be back on the bricks for homecoming.
We know it was tough from alumni to community member because I'm so used to coming uptown, doing events throughout the school year, or even walking uptown. And just the idea that I can go Chipotle right a line was kind of a plus, or go to Brennan's, or hit some of the local shops up. And, you know, it was it was a plus and minus as a community member, but man, I miss the students so much. I miss my family, you know, as the students, the faculty, you know, just being back on campus doing opening weekend events was amazing, you know.
It was. But a couple things happened during COVID to Athens. So, like, there were some fun things, too. Like, how about that parklet in front of Brennan's? And maybe that's going to start a trend.
Yeah. I think Union Street put something out. Brennan's had something out. So, yeah, it was a good trend for everybody going on. But still, it was like one of those things that people get mad about the fests, you know, the weekend spring fest. But then it's like, man, it's pretty quiet in the spring.
It was pretty quiet.
You know, the ride down Palmer around Mill Street, you know, April, and not see people falling off the curve was, it was kind of sad. Sorry.
But you know what was really nice? I don't know if you all were here or if you saw it online or in person, but we were able to bring back the class of 2020, and they were able to have their live in-person graduation on College Green.
So we did have class of 2020 official, unofficial graduation.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I came up, checked that out. I was like, what's going on? Everything was blocked off, and I was like, oh, it's graduation going on.
It was beautiful.
So,
it was the first time in 50 years we had the graduation commencement ceremony on the College Green.
Would that be a new trend?
I hope so. I loved it.
It was very quaint. You know, I walked through, you know, took some pictures. Like, that's pretty awesome. So we got our people on here. Somebody said it's from Connecticut. So Connecticut in there. We had some people from Tennessee, and of course, all alumni from Ohio that could not attend this year. So big shout out to everybody on YouTube watching us via WOUB PBS YouTube station. So what's the plan for the rest of the semester? You know, we got football, and what else we got going on? Got that basketball season.
Basketball season. Actually, today, a lot of people focus on football because it's homecoming, and I get it. You got to go, and you got to go support the band, and you have to go watch the Alumni Band, right? Because that's just spectacular. But volleyball's playing home today, too. Yes. So don't forget to support our volleyball team. Yeah. I think they're in the combo 1:30, so you can go to the volleyball game before you head to the football game.
Yeah, see, it's a lot going on. So everybody's in town. Welcome back. Been a community member. It's too far.
I got an internal recorder, so I'll just go back in front.
Yeah, you're flipping. So you got to go back.
Yeah. But that's why we recorded inside the camera as well.
Just be kind to the staff at all these local places and put a mask on, please. I mean, that's why we're here today, because we got the mandate. We're staying safe. We got everybody social distance and everything else going on. So believe me, we want to keep this going, because who knows when the COVID 3 months, 6 month, 9 month pause, 18 months later.
Yep. And we do want to be careful because we're worried about everybody traveling during COVID. So just make sure that you're careful, you stay in your group, wear your mask, and get a shot if you haven't gotten one yet.
All right, there we go. So far as everybody, we got some more people from North Carolina as we're getting ready for the ROTC to be coming down the street in a little bit. And this is our first time actually streaming and actually engaging with the live stream. OUB has always streamed the parade on their website, but they never did an engaging live stream like this. So I'm kind of excited. We got 641 people on here watching right now. And we got our guys on there messing around with the sound. So yeah, it's one of those things. Hey, it's live. We're gonna deal with technical issues on the fly.
But you know what's kind of fun is before you always had to come to Athens to experience homecoming.
Exactly.
And so we're doing it hybrid now, so people who couldn't come, weren't able to come, can still join us, can still see the parade. I don't know, but you know, Dr. Gigi Sakubin did a bake virtual demonstration where she baked the Baker Center coffee cake with one of our head chefs. And then she did another one that was the deep fried ravioli from Shively.
Oh,
and
wow.
both of those virtual events had like hundreds of people watching.
People want the secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
Especially anything from the front room. Everybody wants the secret sauce right there.
So I do believe that this is here to stay. I think we will be doing live events, hybrid events, virtual events, so that all Bobcats across all spaces and places will be able to always enjoy homecoming.
Yeah, so we'll see if we do this next year. The parade will be here next year. We're going to see if we do the live stream next year.
We're going to do it.
You want live streaming next year? You like the live streaming? I like the live stream. I feel like we're on.
I know the tech. The tech is tough sometimes.
The tech.
It's hard. So if you have glitches, and if we glitch a little bit, like, give us some grace.
Yeah. This is our first big test of the live. Do they live stream the graduation? I don't think they live stream.
I don't think we live stream graduation.
So this is the first big test. Good, we got a good TCOM school here, and journalism school.
We got this.
We got this. We got this. So Jenny, while we're waiting for all T to show up, what is something when you was in school that you still remember to this day? What was the most memorable moment here at Ohio University?
Oh my gosh.
Not in your Ohio University work career, but your student career.
Okay. First of all, we did not talk about this ahead of time, so I'm not prepared. I was here in 1991. That's when I first got here as a
I wasn't
Bobcat.
going to say that. I wasn't going to say that.
That was a long time ago, though. 30 years. I'm celebrating my 30th anniversary this year.
Congratulations. Everybody give Jenny a round of applause. 30 years. And we only got roped into this gig 5 years ago.
Yeah, we've only been doing this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, my favorite. I remember broom ball really fondly. So I don't know if people played broom ball when you were here. Yeah,
you got some.
That was so much fun. So I really loved my intramural and club sports that I was involved in. I won a championship in 4x4 volleyball one year.
Oh wow!
I still have that plaque.
Oh.
That is, probably one of my only keepsakes from my undergrad.
One of the big things for me was being away from home and living for my first time on campus on the South Green, and it's sad because I ride my bike through campus, and I look and my old dorm is gone.
Oh, what was it? Which one did you live in?
Armbruster.
Armbruster!
Yes.
I lived in Fenzel.
Yes.
I lived in Fenzel my senior year, so both of those are now gone. But, just an update for everybody in the crowd that we ended up demolishing Weld this summer, but in its place, we're making a beautiful greenscape, and in that are going to be 2 paw prints. And one of the paw prints is going to be like this lovely outdoor seating for students, and the other paw prints is going to be a hammock park. So students can hang their hammocks, hang out and chill, and I think there's enough space for 60 hammocks in the hammock park. So that's going to be really fun.
I'm reading the live stream. Jeremy said you have bad knees from broom ball. Sorry for that. And like I said, I'm reading the comments. Big shout out to WEB 1974. Somebody said, well, I have live streaming before, but it never really been this engaging. They usually got the camera set up. So this is extra engaging for us right now as we are talking in real time and reading the chat on YouTube. So
I would say, speaking of broom ball, the hockey team dominated last night. And I'm pretty sure they have a game again tonight, I think.
Ooh. Well, there we go.
I don't know. Does anybody know that?
No, at Bird. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm getting help from the crowd on that one.
Yes. So I hear the band making a first turn around. I can hear them making a turn from Union to Court. Yes. You can hear it around the corner.
I can hear it.
So usually, somebody's like, well, I'm reading the chat and I'm engaged. Like, well, it's going to start. Well, the parade technically starts at 10 o'clock, but it starts all the way down by the HDL Center, or whatever it's going to be called next year or the year after.
Or Woosok. It depends on your age. What that building's called.
And then they come up all the way up Union. They go down Court. They make the turn in Washington, and then they come down and see us on College. So it's a 20-minute, 30-minute delay from when they start till they get us.
Hey, and we actually extended the parade route a little bit this year so we can spread out more, because it's going to take the left on Union and then the right down University Terrace as well. So if you feel like you don't have a good spot here, you can hang out on the brick wall over by University Terrace, those of us who are here in person.
All right, I see the ROTC heading down. I see the engagement. Oh, Rock says, East Green, if you're on the live stream, drop in your first dorm, your freshman dorm, or if you came in as a sophomore, put that dorm in the chat. Once again, we're going to engage with everybody on the live stream.
I lived in Pickering my first year.
Pickering.
It was great. Little front door. Yes, Pickering is still there.
Still there, okay.
It's not going anywhere. It was built well.
I was over there at the LLC, the Living Learning Community area, and it was like, oh, we have an event, come on. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, where's that at? It's like, it's across from Ping. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you have to. If you haven't been back to Athens in a while, try to make time. We've got the beautiful new Living Learning Center in the South Green Residence Halls, and we have the new Science Building by Clippinger. It's beautiful.
So much going on right now on campus. So, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you now to stand up as Ohio University Army ROTC presents the colors.
My investment account was out of the next 6 years, so I'm totally supportive of How are you doing? I didn't know. My sister just told me 2 weeks ago I was going to send you.
Go ahead. You go.
Commanded by Cadet Battalion Commander Michael Gilbert from North Royalton, Ohio. The Bobcat Battalion was recently selected as one of the top 8 Army ROTC programs in the entire United States. The Bobcat Battalion is part of the fabric of Ohio University and traces its rich history to 1936 when the program began.
Air Force ROTC. Joining the Army ROTC is the Air Force ROTC. It's comprised of people from all faiths, creeds, backgrounds, religion, and everything in between. Taught to always respect those different and value what each individual experience bring to the table.
In the cars coming down the street, we have our 2020 Alumni Award winners. You know, they were not able to be recognized last year, so we invited them back this year because they deserve that experience. This year's parade marshal is our alumnus of the year, Frank Kresovic, BA in 65 and an MBA in 66. Frank co-founded the investment firm, the Rust Group, and today he's the co-founder and chairman of Dash Brands. He and his wife, Margaret, are responsible for committing the largest financial gift ever made to the College of Business. Let's give Frank a round. We also have our Medal of Merit recipients, Kevin Everson of MFA of 90, Paul Hubbard, who got his degree in 65, Carolyn Bailey Lewis. There we go. I see you, Carolyn. She got her PhD in 07 and emeritus PhD in 13. And then Lucian Spataro, I think, in the next one. Here we go, yeah. MS in 91, PhD in 93. Go Bobcat, Medal of Merit recipients. Oh, and that's Laura Breggy. So go ahead, Distinguished Service. You got it.
Distinguished Service Awards. Lauren Breggy, BBA, AB class of 78. Julie Mann Kippinger, BBA class of 2002. David Bidwell, BSEE class of 69, MS 70. And Charles Siggy, BSM class of 66, honorary class of 2005.
Woo, I love these cars. Next up, we have the Charles J. and Claire Ping recent graduate awardees. Robert Red, who got his bachelor's degree in 09, and Allison Shoup right here in the cute little blue one, got her BA in 08. And then we cannot forget about our Kermit Blosser Ohio Athletics Hall of Fame inductees. We have Jeff Carlston, a volleyball coach, Jennifer Scholl, a swimmer and diver, and then, last but certainly not least, the 1970 baseball team, represented today by team captain Joe Carbone.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the marching 110.
Let's not forget our cheerleaders. Our cheerleaders have 24 athletes, 12 men, 12 women, and they are always excited to cheer on our Ohio football. Good to see you, Marching 110.
So, gentlemen, the Marching 110 was founded in 1923. The Ohio University Marching Bands performed over 40 NFL halftime shows, NYC Cares, Carnegie Hall, 2 Macy Thanksgiving parades. Oh my goodness, tournaments, Rose Parade. The list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for your Ohio University Marching 110. So, Jenny, here's a fun fact marching 110. The number 110 represents and symbolizes 110% effort during each member during every rehearsal.
I think that might be true, but I always thought it was because of 110 steps off Jeb Hill. That's what I heard.
I'm just reading what the band gave us.
Make sure you stay with us this entire parade because you're going to want to see the Alumni Band
Oh, yeah,
too.
alumni. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ohio University Dance Team. Dance Team supports and energizes all broadcasts to stand up and cheer as part of the Ohio University Spirit Squad. Come on, gentlemen, you can give them a little more love to Ohio University Dance Team.
Following the dance team, we have ISU, our International Student Union. ISU represents the many international students at Ohio University. They strive to connect international students with the Ohio University and Athens community. They consistently work to make every international voice heard and increase the global connections between our local cultures and their home communities. They lead with respect in everything they do. Thank you, ISU.
Coming next, we got the Student Center, a group of student leaders who are dedicated to give students the best experience possible during their time at Ohio University. Student Center strive to provide a forum for student voice to be heard all over campus.
After Student Senate, we have the Ohio University Sparkles team. The Sparkles are modeled after Generation Spirit, an innovative student-led program that helps students create school-based cheerleading teams, bringing together students with and without disabilities. They believe that when everyone cheers, everyone wins. Go Sparkles!
Make some joys for our next flow, Wild Country FM, ran by Tom Williams and Abby Fox of the Wildebeest right here from Wild Country WSEO Radio. There you go, little country music coming down the street.
Because that never happens in Athens? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, I'm saying.
Next, we have up our Bobcat Twirlers. They are a baton twirling club at Ohio. The goal of their club is to share and promote the sport of baton twirling through public performances within the community and the university, competing in area twirling competitions and offering twirling clinics to local Athens area. The team is really passionate about inclusion of everyone and are open to all and love exposing new people to the sport of baton twirling.
Coming next, we got the Ohio University Vibrations. OU Vibrations, a dance organization on campus. They provide a space for people to express themselves freely in distress and health while through dance. Their goal is to create a dance family on campus for its members and teach many genres of music.
I don't know about you, Erin, but that hurt my knees. She totally went down on the bricks.
Yes.
I don't know if you can hear the next group, but it's the Ohio Percussion Club. They are a student organization dedicated to promoting percussion education, research, performance, and appreciation. The OU Percussion Club is excited to share samba music from Brazil today during the parade.
Coming next, I think they're throwing the beats out to us. The Laurels of Athens is a 5-star quality skilled nursing and rehab facility. The Laurels treat everyone with dignity and respect and conduct themselves with the highest level of integrity and behavior. Man, one of y'all got hit with a football and another y'all got hit with
It
some
was beads. It was definitely beads. Next up, we have The Post, our editorially independent, student-run paper on our campus. The Post serves to be the voice for all students, and as such, it fits the creeds of include, not exclude, and every voice counts. And I don't know if you could even hear what I was saying because they were so loud.
Next, we got the Ohio Honors Program. The Ohio Honors Program empowers students through respectful collaboration with the faculty and Ohio Honors advisors to align their personal interests with their academic pursuits. Make some noise for Ohio Honors Program.
You know, one of the things they do here, this little car with the Ohio Honors Program Global Buddies, is they emphasize partnering the students with international students to build partnerships through that program.
Next, we got the Sheriff Department. Make some noise for Sheriff Rodney Smith. Athens County Sheriff Office dedicated to making Athens County a safe place to live, work, and raise family. Make some noise for your Sheriff Rodney Smith.
Our next float here is the Old Settlers Reunion. So a big Athens and Ohio University welcome to 3 of the Old Settlers Reunion queens and their court from Jacksonville, Ohio. Oh, I love the Meteorological Club. Can I do that one? Okay, one of my favorite clubs, the American Meteorological Society. They're a professional org that brings students together with students who love the weather. They prepare students for careers in meteorology by giving them practice forecasting and some leadership roles, and you gotta follow them at Scalia Lab, and there's their advisor, Ryan Foyt. I also love it when they sell donuts in Baker. Thank you.
Coming behind them, we got the Athens County Democrats supporting Allison Russo. Allison Russo, Democratic nominee for Congress this year, special election in the 15th district. Since 2018, she has begun taking on corruption, advocating for students, children, and family. Make some noise for our nominee. Is that the mayor, Steve Patterson?
Hey, it's Mayor Patterson.
That is Mayor Steve Patterson right there. Athens City Mayor right there, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Patterson.
Coming up after Mayor Patterson, we have Athens County Children's Services. Their mission is to protect children, strengthen families, and secure futures. They're invested in a community effort of child abuse prevention, education, public awareness, and are dedicated to the challenge of providing children the opportunity to grow in a safe, nurturing, and permanent family. And I love that float. Give it up for the Athens County Children's Services.
We got the School of Nursing here. Bachelor of Science in Nursing Organization, BSNO, is a student organization that participates in many community service events, providing volunteer opportunities to its members, including volunteering at the vaccination clinics, nursing homes, food pantries, shelters, and more. Make some noise for your BSNO, Bachelor of Science in Nursing Organization.
And while we're here, can we just thank all of our healthcare workers right now? Thanks to everyone for everything that you do every day to keep us safe and healthy. Not all superheroes wear capes. Some wear PPE.
Coming next, we got The New Political. Is an online nonpartisan student publication on campus. The New Political mission is to educate the public on political issues on campus in the city of Athens. Make some noise for The New Political.
Okay, we have a lot of student orgs in a row here. We got the Student Alumni Board, SAB. They strive to bridge the gap between students and alumni. We love SAB.
We got BSCPB, the Black Student Culture Programming Board. It provides social, cultural, educational, and recreational programs for all students seeking to expose other the cultures through perspective of African American and multicultural experience here in the Ohio University campus.
Woo, we're getting behind BSCPB. We have the Ohio University College Republicans. So they're marching with local Republican candidates today, including, I think, Jay Edwards, Ohio University alum and Athens County native. So give it up for the College Republicans. I see LCR Realty, but I don't see you in my notes.
So LCR Realty, once again, is proud to stand up and cheer for the Bobcat Nation. Have done this parade for decades. They're glad to see the campus vibrant and live again. LCR feels a political connection to the campus and the community. Make some noise for LCR Realty. I'm always used to the little car. Bobcat.
But who's that? That's Bobcathon? Okay, I see Bob Cathon. Bob Cathon is an Ohio University student-led fundraiser for the Ronald McDonald House of Central Ohio. for that charity since 2014. I did not want to interrupt them when they were doing their oh yeah chat, but we gotta love our Athens Bobcathon.
Always one of my favorite flows to Hive of Nelsonville with Passion Works. The Hive of Nelsonville and Passion Works teamed up studios here in Athens, Ohio are a safe place for diverse humans to be respected, to feel safe, to be included, and to be empowered and create. Please enjoy Jacob Renner, performing artist for The Hive, as he sings his favorite song with supported backup vocals. Make some noise for Passion Works and The Hive.
Everyone, now for here till the end of the night. Oh, that was awesome! Woo! Great job! I mean, sadly, we have to move on. I kind of wanted to keep going with that song. Okay, next up, we have the PEO. It's the Philanthropic Organization of Women, by Women, and for Women. PEO celebrates the advancement of women, educates women through scholarships, grants, awards, loans, and motivates women to achieve their highest aspiration. Thank you, PEO.
Up next, we got the Athens Asian American Alliance. AAA is a community organization that provides friendship, belongings, advocates for social justice. A logo on the banner features the organization initials AAAA in the shape of four hills that represent the landscape of Athens County. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for the Athens Asian American Alliance.
Look at that beautiful dragon.
They're telling us to come back a little bit.
There has been an Asian presence in Athens, fun fact, since at least 1900. 1900, so 120 years of Asians and Asian Americans in Athens, Ohio. Were they together in that?
So with the AAAA, we got the American Asian Pacific Islander Student Unit, AAPISU. This is AAPISU's first year on campus at the space for AAPI student members and allies who want to learn more about the Asian American Pacific Islander experience.
Next up, we have the Bobcats of Shelter Dogs. These Bobcats volunteer at the Athens County Dog Shelter. Their mission is to run a club that's inclusive of all, with the understanding that much like the dogs from the shelter, we all come from different backgrounds, and in the end, we come together for the common goal of helping dogs find loving homes. I'm sure that a lot of these dogs out there are up for adoption. Thank you, Bobcats of Shelter Dogs.
From next, we got the Ohio University Anthropology Club. It's a social science that studies what makes us human, exploring various cultures, languages, and historical past, the biology elements that make up humans throughout evolution. Make some noise for Ohio University Anthropology Club.
I want to know if those skeletons were officially checked out of the anthropology lab or not. Next up, we have L787. Their mission is to create a safe space on campus for Puerto Rican students, having a connection to home and learning more about the Puerto Rican culture. Anyone is welcome to join that org as long as they respect their heritage and their culture. After them, we have the Cutler Scholars. The Cutler Scholars is a merit scholarship program for students who are driven to explore how they can use their skills and interests to make a positive impact in their communities. Go Cutler Scholars!
The Blues Brothers, Pete and Dale White do the Blues Brothers every year. Elwood graduated from Ohio University in 1963, and Julie Jacobs worked on a few incompletes. They have fun playing good music like Ray Charles and rock and roll music. Make some noise for the Blues Brothers.
Next up, we have Alpha Delta Delta. They're a student organization dedicated to helping neurodivergent students find mental health resources, academic success, and friendship. They help make respect visible by promoting mental health advocacy and reducing stigma. Thank you, ADD.
Coming next, Richie Dillinger, owner of Dillinger Detailing, provides a professional auto detailing experience for Athens and Albany area. Yeah, I've cleaned a couple of my cars, so big shout out to Richie Dillinger at Dillinger's Detailing. Good service, you know, just saying.
Next up in the truck, we have our Athens County Junior Fair royalty. So the Athens County Ag Society and the Athens County Senior Fair Board want to congratulate the Athens County Fair first attendant Kara and her buddy in training, Allie. She's been a happy full-time member of the 4-H family for 11 years. Congratulations. I don't know if we need an introduction here or not. What do you
It's a
think?
singing man of Ohio. His member of the quality vocal repertoire provides them with opportunities for musical experience both on and off campus, teaching them proper vocal singing techniques, encouraging diversity, and activities around the community. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know who they are. Make some noise for the single man of Ohio. Make some noise for the single man of Ohio. Come next, we got the Los Flamingos Theater Company. Los Flamingos Theater Company finds inclusive and respectful among members of some of our core values that allow anyone and everyone in Athens and Ohio University community to participate in an organization to find a space for everyone to grow with the company. Los Flamingos, make some noise for them.
After the Los Flamingos, we have Phi Sigma Pi National Honor Fraternity, a gender-inclusive organization dedicated to lifelong learning, inspiring members to lead, and cultivating lasting fraternal bonds. And then close to them, we have the LGBT Center. The LGBT Center cultivates safe and civil university and community environments, and we love all of them. And I want to say a shout out to our director, Micah McCary, with the streamers.
Next, we got the Sorority and Fraternity Life. The Office of Sorority and Fraternity Life oversees 10 women's Panhellenic associations, sororities, 10 interfraternal council fraternities, 1 multicultural Greek council organization, and 6 national Panhellenic council organizations. Their members organized were found in the values that promote intellectual and personal development to its members throughout their time here at Ohio University and throughout their time with the organization.
After the LGBT Center, but before sorority and fraternity life, there was the Puzzle Piece Society. We missed them, so I want to give them a shout out as well. Next up, we have UPC. The University Programming Council is a board that works to bring fun and inclusive events to campus, like the drag shows and our yearly throwback concert. They also are really well known for feeding everybody Wednesdays at noon in Baker Center. So thank you, UPC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our Graduate Student Senate coming in next right there. Administrative body representing graduate students here at Ohio University that advocate for graduate students in Ohio University community to promote academic, administrative, and social program environment, a forum in which graduate students can present and discuss.
Being a graduate student is hard, so thank you for all that you do. We love our grads. And you know, all of a sudden we have a little gap. I wonder why.
If you can hear them at home, you can hear them here, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down College Street, start the round of applause right now. Make some noise for Alumni Marching 110 Band.
You know they're going to be so excited to come back. And the only question is, how big will the Alumni Band be this year?
Right. That's always the question.
That's a big question.
Was that 2 years ago? Was that 2 years ago?
Oh, when we had the tribute.
They circled the whole entire street and the corner.
Oh, yeah. Okay, everyone, you know the drill. Let's get quiet so we can hear.
We came, we saw, and Miami still sucks.
Oh my goodness! For those of you watching from home, the Alumni Band went from Voight all the way down College, turned the corner, and was all the way down to Memon. Let's give it up one more time for our Alumni Marching 110!
I can't officially say that may have beat the record from the 50th. I don't know. It was a tie. I mean,
There was a lot.
yeah, the 50th, it was clear down the street.
That was 2017 when they did the honor to Dr. Saccarelli. That was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I got in trouble for saying this one time in homecoming because people didn't understand me. But I'm going to say it, and I want you to look at the Alumni Marching Band, the bandwagon back there, and look at the print. It is, "You are never too old to funk." So shout out to all the Marching 110 alumni in our bandwagon.
With an N. It's an N in there. It's an N.
There's an N.
Well, Jenny, that's a wrap.
This is a wrap. I see our chief of fire right there, Bob Reimer. Good to see you, Fire Chief. And like always, our Athens Fire Department wraps up our homecoming parade. I want to thank everyone, the judges, my dear friend A-Roc right here, and all of our parade participants for making this year's homecoming parade so memorable, coming back from COVID.
Especially everybody on YouTube. You know, we had some small technical difficulties, but we made it through the stream.
We made it. So don't forget, we have volleyball at 1:30. Get yourself some lunch, go to volleyball, and head over to the football game at 3.
Central Michigan, so make sure you get on down there, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you all. Stay safe. Please remember to follow all the city mandates if you're in town, and please be respectful to all the small business out there in town, ladies and gentlemen. They're happy to see you back. We're happy to see you back. So enjoy the rest of your homecoming weekend. OU!